Ebusian for Mamu na akwa by Ghana SMTVGH. Make sure like, you comment, subscribe, turn on notification, so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified. Ebusian for the more you join a NDC, it's in same hono, the more convinced I become, say, I belong to the right political party. And one of the best choices I've made in my life, so far that I am proud of, is the choice of belonging to the New Patriotic Party. Every day, that choice it comes back to my mind and I feel so proud of it. A little look at the history area of Ghana. You will realize, say, a political party, NDC, it has really shortchanged this nation. NDC as a political party, anytime they are in power, as a Omayano, we go backward, we retrogress. Now, you look at the fact, say, His Excellency Jerry John Rawlings was in power for several years. From 81 coup, so let's say 9 years plus another 2 years, which is like 11 years, and I was already 8 years. Right? So about 19 years. From PNDC era, and you look at what Papa Efreno, Rwanda for Paul Kagame, what he's achieving with Rwanda in the equivalent of those years. Not be someone who say, Adena Ghana for will if allow we to be tempted into thinking, say, NDC can ever use 4 years to change this country. When they had the leisure of all those days, those years. And when you go into our history now, the history clearly reveals, say, those years, okay, that NDC was in power, were the very years they sold most of the factories that were state-owned. And those were the years they actually made sure said this nation retrogressed. They took this nation to IMF. PNDC. When they were chasing citizens that were working hard, that you should not have 2 toilets in your house. That's PNDC for you. Don't have 2 toilets in your house. And see, when you look at this young Indomie generation for Omudi party which here, like they have not taken time to know about the party here NDC. How can you chase people, large market women say they have 2 toilets in their house and see Omu Yaska? The very person now chasing this market women, by the time now you're one of the richest people in Ghana. Rawlings became one of the richest people, wealthiest people in Ghana. Meanwhile, he was the one saying he was fighting corruption. Are you telling us the money Rawlings made was all from his salary as a captain of the army? Because I know a lot of people, a lot of captains in the army who are broke even today. Right? And see, the history of PNDC, NDC there, it has always been a sad story. A sad French might call it epoch in the history of Ghana. And I mean, I think the Emirates to say, yeah, MPP4, we have to keep reminding Ghanaians of their history and our history. And our history, our MPP, a beautiful history. We've always stood in the face of opposition. We've always resisted autocratic rule. We are the only party that has a tradition. No other party stands for a tradition. We have the Dankwa Buzia Dombo tradition. And that is what we live by. That is what we plan by. Isn't it a beautiful tradition? A beautiful party to be part of. Let's go and listen to this beautiful and interesting conversation. But before then, a person in your studio, total cost no, $2,300 and also the call Ghana scammer 25,000 Ghana cedis. Kichwa bian swabusa for mumboye. My number never screen last year. Take it and as you attach. Now let's listen to this. Don't go anywhere. Cheers.
You can I also the youth or more apply no first may HIV positive over 60%. They say almost say about down for. Just as what they put it.
Me also the NDC for Nakasa. As a woman Ghana for they don't respect Ghanaians, and it has been like that from time immemorial. Mon for Ghana for Nyashe. Emi just Ghana for Sudi Omechi. From 1981 and PNDC by they said they have been an albatross on our necks. Mumia Yakowankasa. Just say when it comes to the area of creating employment for Ghanaian youth, zero. Even the statutory one, normal security recruitment in Ghana. Ubi NDC ni bi wa asia na otiamia and so the MPP ni bi bona otiamia ubetimi abo factory ba from 1981 and na NDC so ma factory ba ya ekimaka so sa factory de ye adwuma e fa Ghana for adwuma ene madi o mine so Ghana dey 69 years mo ko amanya mo 30 good years untimi create bi bia de adwuma ebebre Ghana for mo ko 30 good years. The only thing I'm going to create here is to NXM kofa Ufin mine and buyer and the galamsey abes say ye south in the union. Lazy thinking. Lazy thinking. They are very lazy in their thoughts. Anka omuntu opposition 8 years and all that they could come up with is 24-hour economy. Who almost say omuntu anakwa bidi. They are just lazy in their thoughts, and maybe they say they know what to tell Ghanaians for Ghanaians to fall for them. And 2008, someone promised one-time premium. We are NHIS back one. Unye bim. Nagana forward you so ye friend say a global economic crunch buy fuel call by $150 per barrel. A friend say Milsnam and I will reduce fuel drastically. Nagana forward you so ye mamaka kufu we a Ghana gold Nagana forward budget so ye kufu out any baby a friend say Israel Gezahazi Nagana forward so ye delay so nyakoto ama NDC omoba no mabe bubu ye pasa no mabe bubu ya say ye pasa. Just incompetence, just a promise be a different teacher phobia, you so. Then I be bubu chema about the facts about promise NDC teachers. So 20% rural teachers allowance, or more farmer, more basic diamond, or more just a promise be of the be our money. When you 2 or my NDP by ambassador minor, almost as and a bema 24-hour economy, and a bed no friend say, like a bit license shares as a bema automatic posting, and I will one way befa be the video bit to war a 2-page in summer. Bas in Tale Ejina say Garos or Jina Hein, a catcher and for sale, on security on befa nipa 400 was our area ho, aqua security service in him. Umba for nipa 400 ako security service in him. Oh, opposition no. On a wishes abowe. NPP time 2024 kwa na yifia bem 2024. So moton say 9,000 applications 90,000 applications. On mo fa mu 12,000. Na mo met me ton ho omoton saying obi mu kwai me applications on the call out applicants no me saying Now, emu 500 pen, 5,000 pen, me 5. MPP, F on less applicants. That is about 90,000. Almost for 12,000. But applicants be brave, more than that. Friends, 90,000. With me for 5,000 pay. 5,000. And now your supporters are crying left, right, center. Your supporters are crying left. Yes, 500,000. Now I voice that one. 500,000. 500,000. Abra MPP 90,000 ben on but MPP for 12,000. A friend say newspaper we not to page, so I'm a fatu or mammy. A friend is saying Simon Way Henry Coty MPP at a friend say forms for 90,000 or with me for 12,000. More maton 500,000, not 5,000 pen more babefa. Manembra from Kakrana. Exactly. Security service overwhelmed by 90,000 applicants with only 12,000 slots. 12,000 slots. Now more with me on 500,000. 590,000. 500,000 times 5 and times 6. Now more by almost 5,000 pay. Or in the name of I Mutakabeka say ya take a friend say application fee from 300 CDs to 200 CDs. But what did so many applications? 500,000. More banamo promise you if say Momo be an worry. Or more money jumena. Sending they say a friend say a form no more and a 133. A Juma Bakunipa means and a bay. What happened to that promise to the Ghanaian youth? What happened to that promise to the Ghanaian youth? More a friend say, a comment that's why Jimmy for ye boom come say, not more to one moye a yezu. Motona moye yezu. Ye dimatem, some more a police for more bubble badam, now to what ya so, now ye yezu. Impesa me kind be bichirem, aha, obi. Say, oh, NDC name, me kind be achirem. Or see, dear President John Dramani Mahama, please let's investigate Interior Minister Muntaka Muvwara very well. If he really is our party NDC, is in our party NDC, because he has disqualified me, a whole Mahama ba. Or he has disqualified me, a whole Mahama ba. I have chewed 8 paracetamol today, and I am still having headaches. I am about to use it on Jubilee House wall so that I will rest. Was it? You want to require paracetamol 8. And so look at the kind of trauma more the NDC for Mebunu Ekum. Look at the kind of trauma more the NDC for Mebunu Ekum. And if for a voice I can just 1%. 1%, but forms 500,000 after 1% pay. How wicked can you be? Imagine Kola Wayne in Sika. More for Musika Momswa, more person do Musika Bemamo. More for Musika Moma. Well, these children went to queue for you. 133 months as you. They didn't understand this 24-hour comment. But you told them say it is a workable policy. And this team youfa, omo napko foni ade akufo do mo adwuma ne ade a fence efefe bi adwuma bi nso nya adwuma omo nya 2D machi. So at least omo benya adwuma. Security service, even the statutory ones going to be. Now you trying to sit down and out of your own ingenuity come up with something na e de adwuma beba. MPP for almost opposition 8 years from 2009 to 2016, and they came up with one district, one factory. They came up with a friend say NAPCO as an ad hoc programmer, a bit me as sustaining youth until they get jobs. They came up with so many programs, NYEP and NDIP. Akwawi, Akusami deputy Ukraine friend say the Bununi. Oh, J is one Eric J. Oh, NEIP, oh, bet now I'll pay a Juma Ama boys. Oh, mo to social media, catch NDC appointees say, Omoma NDC for Juma. What is your job as NEIP boss? NEIP, National Investment and Entrepreneurship Program. No, what is your job as NEIP boss? Huh? But in Tale, Obaya now catch say, Obama a friend say footballers. Ghanaians should get footballers to get up now. Okofa a friend say scouts from Abruchiri Aba. I'm a mababo. Everything yankopo. How does any reasonable person of sound mind or try to say Uber associated with NDC? Everything that they say doesn't make sense. Haven't you realized? Haven't you realized everything that is from their president all the way to the foot soldier? It may be you like to do me. I would say the president in the kind was the mobile phones are you charging your phones you like to do. Your mobile phones are mobile phone now all the TikTok no. Edit or some how much will charge mobile phone and I will like it do. That's how dumb and how daft this whole political party is. And they sold 24-hour economy to you. Yeah, but now Hakacha said this 24-hour economy, it is not feasible. Government cannot implement it because even Ghana Hakra, a friend say, it takes about 60% of even with that one cohort in April, it takes about 60% of our national budget. We told you. When fee and then we musu semo security improvement. Monta butre Women's Bank eba. Munya butre ya set up 24-hour secretariat. And check and chine ya be permanent 133 no. If you be ko afuom anopa, na bi akofuom enubre. Anya haya na mbeka say omo bedua abe no. Omo bedua abe plantation create 12,000 jobs say. Ama yente wonka.
That is me train pudon no. Pudon njata.
Yes, jata dia no jata enche ye be see a friend say pudon. Enche ye be see pa kakraka. Ni ato jata gum, ya to se bagum ne e friend say elephant gum. Na ya pe obi a obehwe jata no so anopa. Ya pe obi obehwe jata no so anwumre. Ni apo obi obehwe jata no so anajo. Ene NDC woman osu say yacha akoko ya amano. O say oye NDC branch of Ghana is osu mami ye bring it say yacha akoko ya amano akoko.
Me too. Who I am?
Me too. What I kasana. I shall me.
That is me. Nowadays.